Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wa bihi nasta'in wa ala umuri dunya waddin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wasallam amma ba'du. First, let's thank to God Allah who has given us mercy and blessing until we can have a good healthy in this day. And second, peace salutation to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who has brought us from the darkness to the lightness. And before we go into the chapter, I want to introduce myself. Hello, my name is Muhajira Amani, and here I want to discuss about the constitutional court decisions regarding age restrictions for presidential and vice presidential candidates. But before we go into the chapter, I want to know you and I want to show you what is president. As we know, the president is a chief executive of legislations in a republic. And we know that the first president of Indonesia is Insinyur Soekarno, as well as the father of proclamator, with his deputy Dr. Muhammad Hatta. And from that, the presidential system was revolutions. In UUD 45, there are many amendments from the constitutions. One of them is Article 7 of the Constitution's 45, after amendment, reads that the President and Vice Presidents should hold office for 5 years, and thereafter may be re-elected in the same office. Only one term, and then before we choose the president, there must be a recruitment based on UUD. And there are, first, pious to God Almighty. It means that the president must have a religion, and I think the most important religion is Islam. And then because Islam teach us how to be obedient, how to be generous, how to be thoughtful, being a leader. And then the second is Indonesian citizen. Yes, must be pure of Indonesian people, not from the other country. And three, has never served as president or vice president for 2 terms in the same position. As I said before, that the president must only have chance to change for 2 terms in the same position. And the fourth is loyal to Pancasila, the 45 constitutions of the Republic of Indonesia, the Unitary States of the Republic of Indonesia, and unity in diversity. And 5, never been sentenced to imprisonment based on a court decisions that has obtained permanent legal force for committing a criminal offense punishable by imprisonment of 5 years or more. And 6, the last is at least 4 years old. And then we will discuss about this chapter. About the second number is at least 4 years old. Based on UUD, as we know, the Constitutional Court states that the minimum age limit of 40 years for presidential and vice presidential candidates in contrary to the 45 Constitution. However, a person under 45 old can participate in the presidential and vice presidential elections as long as they have held state positions elected through elections, including regional head elections. But why most of people doesn't agree with that? We make example. One of candidate participants in presidential is Prabowo. We know that Prabowo is more than 40 years old, but he is running as a presidential candidate. Why it is allowed? Because there is already a constitutional court ruling stating that the minimum age limit of 40 years for presidential and vice presidential candidates in contrary to the 45 constitutions. However, a person under the age 40 can contest the presidential and vice presidential elections, provided that he is or has been holding a state position elected through general elections, including regional head elections and moreover. And we know that Mr. Prabowo is the chairman of his own party, especially with his firm personality in making decisions. So then, Prabowo allowed being a candidate presidential and vice presidential. So then, here my discussions. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.